But some of these scientists have the ability to make amazing observations and still come to the wrong conclusion. One day a bunch of scientists were going to see how far a frog could jump. They put their big old frog down there and said, "Jump, frog, jump." That frog jumped 80 inches. They brought the frog back, cut off one leg. Said, "Jump, frog, jump." He only jumped 70. They brought him back, cut off another leg. Said, "Jump, frog, jump." He went 60. They brought him back, cut off another leg. Said, "Jump, frog, jump." He jumped 50 inches. They brought the frog back, cut off his last leg, and said, "Jump, frog, jump." You know, they expected he might go maybe, 40 based on the data. Actual jump was 0. The frog didn't move. They yelled louder, "Jump, frog!" The frog never moved. The scientists were baffled. They tried the experiment again. New frog. Got the same results every time. So the brilliant scientists put their data together and said, "You know what, folks? The frog jumped less as the legs were removed." Hey, that's a good observation. They got it right on the head. And they said, "So we must conclude that a frog with no legs goes deaf." Bad conclusion. It's possible to have a good observation and still come to the wrong conclusion, you know. That's what they did with the fruit flies. They put them flies in the laboratory. They nuked them, microwaved them, x-rayed them. They did all kinds of mean things to those flies, and they got some weird-looking baby flies. They got flies with curled wings. They fly around, buzz, zzz, 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 couldn't go anywhere. They got flies with no wings at all. What do you call that? A crawl or a walk? Can't fly. They raised all these mutated flies in the laboratory and said, "You know what, folks? Fruit flies refuse to become anything but fruit flies." Well, duh. So they said all mutations produce flies that were inferior to the original fly. Good observation. They said, "So we must conclude that flies have evolved as far as they can go." Oh, bad conclusion, you know. Maybe you could conclude that God made them right to begin with, and all you're doing is messing them up in your laboratory. They were doing fine till you guys got a hold of them. Yeah. And they say evolution's as fit as ever. Yep, fruit flies in the north have wings 4% larger than flies in the south. Well, that proves something to somebody somewhere, I'm sure, but it's still a fly.